Welcome. So, as you can see, it's been a while since I've done collective reading. I was going to do just a little mini personal reading, and it turned into a collective. And I have been trying to get it out for over 12 hours, and there's been issue after issue. So, I went ahead and got my Ring camera out and everything, so you can see what's going on since we are gonna get into this. Some synchronicities, Dr. Pepper, 245, bicycles, spades, and the energy that I'm getting is shedding, like the old you to become the new you. Yeah, Hermit. You're in isolation for a while. Soul searching. So, let's see. There we go, first card. The Moon. Okay, so this is what's hidden. This is just subconscious. Yeah, that's what you're trying to hack into to heal yourself, because you see yourself going through patterns and you keep repeating them, and you're like, how am I still repeating the patterns when I've already healed it? It's because there's something that you don't see that you're doing. And I feel like it's a subconscious pattern that, like a autopilot. Ooh. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Strength, Tower, Six of Cups. Okay. What's being hidden is the balance between give and take. Justice. Yeah, there's been, like, again, I've been having issues trying to get this out. Somebody does not want you to heal. That's part of it. And that's why I feel like this is also turned into a collective, because this is happening on so many levels with so many people in so many different ways. Okay? I'm thirsty. That could be another synchronicity or confirmation. Being thirsty than normal, or changing, like drinking more water, changing what you're taking into your body, things like that. The strength here, we got three major arcana. So we have strength. You have the strength to go through this tower movement of your childhood. This is Six of Cups. What I am seeing here is what you're uncovering is there was an equal give and take. And you always had to be strong and had to survive the tower moments just to make everybody in your family happy. There's more as well, but yeah, I'm gonna get one more. Ten of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups. Let's see here for her. So, this is what you're trying to reach, is emotional fulfillment. And you're like, how is it that I'm not being fulfilled? Why am I not feeling fulfilled? So at the bottom here, again, Hermit, Page of Cups. Somebody may be offering, somebody is offering to come to you. Someone's planning to give you an emotional offer. The Page of Cup energy is somebody is trying to give you an offer while you're in Hermit mode, but I don't feel very good about it. And I feel like this is part of the subconscious pattern that you're trying to hijack. We keep hearing, yes, Knight of Cups. Someone's going to want to come in and try to mess up with your healing. Why? Justice. Oh, wow. See? Justice again. Major arcana. This is a huge lesson for you. This is something that you've been, you've been doing a lot of. And you're going to see deja vu. That's another synchronicity. Like, you've done this before. Not even just in this life. Like, you're like, I feel like I already know how to do this, and I don't know how and why I already know. Like, you just know. It's like this inner knowing. It's like, for some reason, I already know naturally how to do this. So what is the advice? King of Wands. Be in your masculine energy. Be confident. Be proud. Not prideful. Be proud. Be who you are. Stand in your truth. And be outspoken. Be that energetic person. The thing to watch out for is the people that are trying to feed off your light. Yeah, they see your happiness, and then they want to cause conflict. Because people sometimes don't like other people happy. Yeah, because you're the star. And you're moving on. This is Six of Swords. So this is earth energy. This is water energy. So emotions, this is also stability, material things. Emotions again. This is passion, fire, drive. Could also be impulsivity. This could also be stubbornness. This could also be emotion, manipulation. Right here, this is mind. This is air energy. This is Six of Swords. You're moving on to calmer things. Yep. You're having a new passionate beginning. Yep. You're being you're being trajectory, catalyst. There's a catalytic moment, a catalyst moment to where you're going to be projected or kind of thrown into something where you're like, I didn't expect all this. But yeah, this is your healing, planting seeds, Page of Cups. I don't know if you can see it right here. So I'm going to look at my, yeah, you can. Okay. All right. So let me see if they want to say anything else, because I'm pretty sure that's the overall message. It was so much easier to do this, and I know personally what it is. Another thing could be a synchronicity is I just did some cleaning, so not just cleaning, but energetic cleaning. For example, I don't know if people realize that when you actually clean, you actually are changing the energy. Like, you know, when your house is a mess or things are a mess, you feel a certain way, but when it's clean, you feel a different way. That's what I'm talking about. Clean your energy, not just your home, the energy. So, feng shui, moving furniture. Like, I didn't move furniture. I reorganized some things, and I'm still working on it. However, that's going to be, it's like kind of significant. You're not going to be able to see this clearly until you energetically clear space. Yeah. Okay. I knew there was something more. Just, is there any cards you want to set up? Because then we're going to do angel and sword judges. Four of Cups. Someone, again, is going to want to come in and try to offer you something. Don't take it. Yeah. Nine of Swords. This is staying up late at night. Mental thinking. Yeah, you're going to have success. Page of Wands. Someone may come in offering like, hey, let's go do this, da 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 da. But then you're also going to notice that they're defensive. Yeah. The Fool is the beginning. Yeah. In the Major Arcana, when you're seeing all this, like the numbers and all that. Basically what tarot is, and the reason I'm being called to say this is so you understand, because this is the journey. The Fool, in tarot, the Major Arcana is the Fool's journey, the person, the soul, the essence, who you are, going through your cycles of life, like through every season, right? So I'm getting huge, clear audience. You may have gifts, you may have high intuition, you may already be tapped in as well, and you're just not getting into it because if you are spiritual, you may be you're going to be getting gifts. Wow. Okay. Yeah. This is huge. This is very, very huge, because you're going to be upgraded very, very soon, like fast. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Don't give the benefit of the doubt. Stop being kind. I'm not saying you can't be a good person. Quit being kind to those that only want to take. Yeah, energetic vampires. That they don't want, because it's like this last straw, right? Another thing that is a synchronicity. I heard somebody else say that when someone is upset or mad at you, yeah, a lot of times, and take this as it resonates, their demons or the attachments or whatever they have, the unprocessed trauma, whatever you want to label it as, when people project onto you and try to throw stuff at you negative wise and try to put it onto you when you know it's not yours and you don't absorb it, it bounces back to them, and then it freaks them out, because it freaks out their demons, is what I'm getting. This is the toxic last chance. This is it. Like, either you stay in the same pattern in the toxicity of the old ways, or you set the boundaries, you keep the boundaries, you hold the boundaries, no more. Because Okay, I guess it's gonna be woo-woo. So, what I'm truly picking up on, and I was trying to put this in a nicer way, and nope, you just need to be you. People's demons are gonna get pissed. So when you see people starting to act out of character because you didn't, like, for example, if you don't accept this offer, they may be like, they're stuck up, they're stubborn. The reason I didn't accept this is because of da-da-da. Bounce that off. Don't even absorb it. Don't even argue. Why? Because there's no reason. There's no reason. Because all it is just a distraction. So you don't heal. So then you just repeat the cycle. Because when you stay in that lower vibration, you don't elevate. Or it takes longer, right? Yeah, like energetically wipe your hands clear this. Yeah, clap, snap. You know that's why they don't have bells anymore, right? Like they used to have church bells. Bells help clean energy. Maybe that's somebody needs to know that. Yeah, okay. There's something better. Now, these are angel answers. I wanted to get something, the main kind of what's going on. There's something better. Yeah, see how she's holding flowers. And I'm also picking up on this green with the gold. It's like you're going to be blessed material-wise. Like, you're going to be able to have it tangible because of all the work you have done, your inner work, your inner world, the path that you've chosen. When things were supposed to make you bitter, you became better. You became more refined. So, whoever's watching, think of a question, because I'm gonna do a couple. I want you to focus on one question. Pull a card. Ooh, no. I don't take reversals with these. I do with the Tarot of Pentacles. No. The answer is no. And that right there, bright light, yeah. It's like, if you want the light, no. You have to trust. Okay. Now you can ask another question. Yeah, blue. That's emotional manipulation. Blue with this. The answer is no. And it could have been something like that. Could have been something different. Next question. Focus. Okay. Ask help from others. This is community. Now when I see this, also, if you can see these people, this person is younger than this person. And this person is a friend. So, guidance. Doesn't necessarily have to be older, but maybe somebody that, like, somebody that has more experience, more training. No, oh wow, I just noticed this too. Green, blue, purple. Like, not all the cards have that. Some cards are just plain, like, they don't have like this fancy stuff, but here, boom, boom, boom. So it's like heart chakra, throat chakra, crown chakra, third eye. Okay, think of another question. Because you're like, I know there's more that you want. Yeah. Recovery. Okay, going back to the green again. Wow, and see there's the two people as well. Recovery. Ha ha ha. Exercising. A workout. I know what that is, but that's part, yes, definitely. That's going to help, and that's part of the community, which you're probably already picking up on. Now, one last question, and I don't want you to ask this question as to, oh, does this person like me, or da-da-da-da. No, something for your purpose in life, yourself, for you, not for, oh, is this, no, like, for example, you can think of something of, am I on the right path to my purpose? Is this how I achieve my purpose? Or you could say, whatever it is. Say you made a mistake and you're like, I don't know if this is wrong. If you're questioning what you're doing, like something to do with you, not, is this person thinking of me, or are they going to come back? Or is this going to work out? Because we're not supposed to know that. We're supposed to know, are we on our path? Because a lot of times when stuff, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Things get messy. Think about it. Anytime that anything's happened in your life that's gone awesome, great, and popped off and been successful, it was hard, right? It's very hard. Remember that. Okay. So now, take your question. Okay. More than one. the right time, you're ready. So whatever it was, not the right time. Ready. What I'm picking up, I don't know what your question is, but I feel like, in a sense, not the right time to be too open. Be graceful, be you. Okay. I don't know if you know Peach Cup, but I think it's either free or I'm free or protection 2. I think it's free because she says, ego gets you checking because that shit a liability. Yeah. And I don't know why that's coming up. But hold on, give me a second, because there's part of the lyrics I'm trying to think of. I can't remember exactly what it is. Hold on. All right, I remember what it was. Protective of my energy, because your ego gets to checking because that shit a liability. I do what I like, and I'm giving up a fight. The message flowing through me, I'm a channel when I write. I ain't saying that I'm psychic, but I always get it right. Baby, you ain't gotta like it, but you never dim my light. Let go of limitations, those patterns through of lack. And then I know there's a part where it's like, you look at those parts and you ask yourself who taught you that, and you throw it all away. Look up that song, I'm free to be myself, wouldn't be nobody else, impeccable with words because I know that words are spells. I'm in another realm, I'm focused on my health, embracing authenticity has brought me so much wealth. I'm free to be myself, wouldn't be nobody else, impeccable with words because I know that words are spells. I'm in another realm, I'm focused on my health, embracing authenticity has brought me so much wealth. They can't even handle what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Some of them can stand me, but the energy I'm using it. Yeah, you're gonna get some hate, but that means they're viewing it. Call them hope dealer because they want it and you're moving it. Yes, improving health, big happy changes. Tap into the energy and look at that light in this cup too. Like especially on this card. Focusing on that. That was cool. All right, I think this is pretty good reading. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And keep in mind the Chinese New Year is coming on the 17th. Look into that if you're into that, because we are ending the year of the snake and going into the fire horse. And so we're shedding a lot of this, and the fire horse is our success. So a lot of us that have been empaths who have carried the world on our shoulders, it's our turn. The tables are turning. And this is just how the tides turn. It's got to be balanced. There has to be justice. There has to be balance. And this is how it balances out. I hope you have a great day.